welcome back. We come back with our chief meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Dan, I was driving back from Aptos here to Salinas, and I had to do something haven't had to do in a while, and that was turn on my windshield wipers.
I was guessing, yeah. The drizzle machine's going. Usually, when our marine layer is deepening, when it's going from a compressed state like it's been over the last couple of days to a deeper state, you see air rising within this cool, damp layer. When air rises, it cools, and when it cools, it can hold less moisture, and it starts to precipitate out.
Interesting.
So we had some drizzle. It's been drizzling on and off here in Salinas this evening as well. And it could lead to some wet roadways tomorrow morning as well as you're heading out the door to work or school, something to be prepared for. There's kids on those roads right now.
Let's be careful.
And
always want to play it safe.
Yeah, just be careful, because you might not be used to that, you know, after a summer full of quiet mornings. Now you got kids running around outside, so just be extra careful tomorrow morning. Here's a look at our high temperatures from today. We still had some hot spots. The south side of the Pinnacles hit 102 degrees today. It was closer to 100 at the visitor center on the east side of the park. Hollister dropping 12 degrees from yesterday's high of 96 to 84. Santa Cruz, Watsonville, and Salinas still made the 70s. Monterey, the airport actually hit 72 in Monterey, but the west side of town was all in the mid 60s today, so they averaged out to around 67 degrees. But there were times in Monterey where it felt a little bit warm. But either way, all of us cooled down today with that deepening marine layer. And you can see this was the view from Salinas tonight as the sun was setting tonight. We didn't even get to see that sunset. All right, let's take a look now at what the overall picture looks like. We have our monsoonal high pressure system basically sitting in the Sonoran Desert, or nearby anyway, south of New Mexico into Mexico itself. We also have another subtropical high sitting out over the open Pacific. The jet stream kind of comes around like this. We've got some showers and thunderstorms. There's some big hail makers near Goodland, Kansas this afternoon. A friend of mine was out there trying not to get his car bonked too much. But in between these two areas of high pressure, they're kind of moving apart, and it's kind of created a void. And that is why we're seeing, basically think of it this way, if these ridges of high pressure are like air mountains, in between them you get a bit of a valley, which is another word for a trough. So that's where the trough comes from. It's kind of a valley in the air, the atmosphere up there. So the trough of low pressure is slowly developing here on the west coast. It's taking some pressure off of our cool, damp, stable marine layer and allowing it to deepen a little bit, which is why we've seen some drizzle. The other interesting thing is that clockwise flow around the high. So think of the high sitting right here. You've got clockwise flow around it. We'll begin to draw up some moisture from the remnants of Eugene. Now, these tropical cyclones, while they may not be all that strong, Eugene almost made it to hurricane yesterday, but it's pretty much fallen apart since then. They tend to pump a lot of moisture into the upper part of the troposphere. So what happens is that moisture, which we'll give you another view of here in a second, collects in the higher levels and starts to get pulled up within some of the bigger flows of the atmosphere. For example, the jet stream in these areas of high pressure. So the clockwise flow around the high starts to bring some of that moisture up into California as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, we also have that other high, which has pulled in some, just not tropical moisture, just some regular old moisture that's not tropical, that is spinning around that high. We're kind of in between those, but maybe enough so that the combination of the two gives us enough fuel to get a few showers and thunderstorms going in California. And it looks like on Wednesday we may start to see something in the southeastern corner of our viewing area. And when I'm talking about showers and thunderstorms here, we're not talking about a lot of rain. There's still a moist layer, sure, of this tropical moisture coming in, but between that and the ground there's a dry layer as well. So a lot of the rain that falls kind of evaporates. With that said, there may also be a lightning threat, and that starts Wednesday night and lasts until Friday. It's most likely the farther south and east you go, so southeastern Monterey County, maybe eastern San Benito County, less likely in northwestern Santa Cruz County, so just think of a gradient there with a higher probability to the south and east. But again, starting Wednesday night, I think we have a chance at least of seeing something, and then we'll watch that Thursday afternoon as well as we get a little bit closer. In the meantime, the deepening marine layer overnight means clouds for us as we wake up tomorrow morning. Probably some fog in some areas and certainly some drizzle. It is already drizzling. The best opportunity for drizzle today will be east-facing slopes nearest the coast. So if you look to your east and see ocean, like the east shore of the bay, maybe right here, you're going to see potentially some drizzle overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Could see patchy drizzle elsewhere. That's just where it's more likely. Now during the day tomorrow, here's lunchtime, noon, A little bit of clearing around the bay, but not a lot. We're going to keep things mostly cloudy tomorrow. It's going to be a foggest day for sure for folks. And of course, those clouds will thicken tomorrow night. May even see a little more drizzle tomorrow evening into Wednesday morning. Here's that forecast. Temperatures continuing the cooling trend. Still 70 in Santa Cruz, though 66 in Capitola, and in the mountains 70s to around 80 degrees. We get the warmest up in Boulder Creek tomorrow. Over to the south and east, Watsonville, mid 60s, low 60s in Marina, upper 60s in Salinas. All of us cooling down further tomorrow. Hollister no longer in the 80s. You're 79 tomorrow. We will find a few 80s in the Santa Clara Valley. Monterey Peninsula, upper 50s to mid 60s at best. Another cooler day, certainly below normal for this time of year. And then down south, we'll get you into the 70s near the coast, 80s a little bit farther south, and even a few spots in the 90s still. Okay, so that 7-day forecast showing on coastal areas. I don't have any rain officially in the forecast outside of the drizzle for the next couple of days. I've just got watching on there for Thursday and Friday. Again, chances are much higher inland and into the south as far as shower and thunderstorm activity. Beyond that, after a couple of cooler days, looks like we'll slowly warm up just a tad as we head into the weekend. Inland areas, I did actually put the chances on there. So the highest chance will be southeastern Monterey County Wednesday night, and then San Benito County, kind of like south and east of Hollister on Thursday. That's where I'm seeing the activity potentially. Now, it could move a little bit, so obviously you want to stay tuned to the forecast, especially if you live in the country, up in the hills, because there is a lightning threat, and I want to keep you up to date on that. And one thing you can also do is download our KION Weather Authority app. It's on the Apple Store and the Android Play Store, and you can get a lightning alert on there. I get the lightning. It says lightning has been detected in your area, so I always know when there's lightning nearby when I get that alert. So make sure to download the app, and of course, stay tuned to my forecast in the coming days so we can keep you up to date. Back to you.
Certainly something very important to look out for. Thank you so much, Dan. Well, the fight